Hello, early nerds. It is Friday. So this week it's bucket lists and I'm not really prepared. Just been on Blog TV, which is good. Played some songs, some exclusive songs. So if you guys can check that out, then shame on you. Why aren't you listening to me on Twitter and Tumblr? Okay, I'll shut up. Okay, so bucket list. Number 1, finish all of these books that I've said that I'm going to read. Tortured Firstborn, The Glamour Chase, The Forgotten Army. You notice most of them are Doctor Who related books. The Coming of the Terrifiers. I actually remembered that without having to read that. Cowboys and Aliens. The main reason I got this because it had Daniel Craig on the front, but it looks, I've read the blurb and it looks good. The entire Sherlock Holmes stories collection by Arthur Conan Doyle. To finish my wall of stuff that I started over a year ago. This is my current wall of stuff, but I need to move a lot of things around. Another thing on my bucket list is to watch every single episode of Doctor Who that hasn't been lost by the BBC. So that's like 700 or something, and I've watched about 100. Yeah. Need to watch a lot more. Another thing on my bucket list is to move to London, or at least live in London for like at least 3 years. That'd be awesome. Going to university in London would be even more awesome, especially if I manage to get into UCL, which I probably won't, but oh, it's right in the centre of London. It's 3 main streets away from Baker Street. I could visit the Sherlock Holmes Museum all I wanted. I've already been twice, but another thing on my bucket list, I would like to skydive, because skydiving looks awesome. It's quite dangerous, but it would still be awesome, you can't deny. Another thing on my bucket list is to own an awesome house. Like, I don't just want a normal house like most people have. I want a house that has weird stuff but cool stuff in it. It's probably going to be a really nerdy house, so I'll just invite all my nerd buddies around and we'll play like Doctor Who chess or something, I don't know. Is there Doctor Who chess? I don't know, that's another thing on my bucket list. Invent Doctor Who chess if it doesn't already exist. Another thing on my bucket list, even though it sounds a bit big-headed, I think it would be awesome to be a YouTube partner, because that would be so cool. But apparently you have to be 18 to be one, so I have to wait at least 2 years. Another thing on my bucket list is to actually properly release music. Even though I don't think I'm very good, or any good, but it would be so cool to have like an actual physical album of songs that I've written, even if they are about Doctor Who. Doesn't bother me. Another thing on my bucket list is to meet David Tennant, or at least finish writing the letter that I'm currently writing to David Tennant, and to actually get a reply back, because that would just make my life. Like, I don't need all the other things to happen to me if that happens to me. Seriously. I love that man. Oh, I'm gonna sound all cliche or something, but something on my bucket list is to meet the man of my dreams. No, seriously. I don't want to just like end up with some random person. I want the right guy. Oh, I sound all sentimental. Oh. All I have to do is meet Liam Dryden and I'll be fine. I kind of already have, but I mean like properly, instead of just going thanks and going bright red and stuff, yeah. Another thing on my bucket list is to be recognised off of the internet, because at Summer in the City I was recognised off Early Nerds, which is awesome, and I was also recognised off of Tumblr. But that was an actual gathering, and it would be so awesome if I got recognised off the internet. Like, just me, normal life. Another thing on my bucket list is to meet every single early nerd, because I haven't met all of you yet, and it would be really awesome too. We should have some massive meetup sometime. Another thing on my bucket list is to have a somewhat popular blog. I don't mean like a Tumblr blog, I mean like an actual proper blog where it's just blog posts instead of like loads of pictures of fandoms and stuff, just me blogging about my life. That'd be quite cool. Another thing on my bucket list is to write an episode of Doctor Who or Sherlock, because they're like my two favourite programmes, and I've already got loads and loads of ideas for it and would willingly write a script immediately. Give them some time. Another thing on my bucket list is to travel around the world, because there are so many places I want to go to that my parents would never willingly take me to, and it would be really, really cool. So yeah. Another thing on my bucket list is to move out before I am 21. Can't really think of many more off the top of my head at the moment, but I'll admit they are quite, most of them are quite selfish, but I'm quite a selfish person, and you know, I want to do well in life, so yeah, most of the things I want to do are to just make my life a bit better, which would be nice. I'm going to leave you there because I have nothing else to say and I'm boring. The only thing I will say is I was off college again today, as well as yesterday. I'm still not feeling too good, but I should be better soon. Fingers crossed. So yeah, bye!